Curry in at point guard. Taj Gibson is out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Mirotic, and it's Butler in at the 2 guard. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thank you, Kevin. The head coach for Orlando gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what he'd most like to see from his team today, and he told me we'd really like to keep Pau Gasol under wraps in this one. He went on to explain that Gasol can take over games with his efficiency on the offensive end, and the key to their win will be getting a hand in his face every time. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. Chicago trailing here. It's Curry with the drive. The story of rebounding. Now a look at the league's best players on the boards. Third is Nikola Vucevic.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
Channing Frye's checked in for Orlando. Portis, he's checked in for Chicago. 1:39 left in the first quarter. Here's Fournier. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. Watson dishes to Dedmon. And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good on the triple. Bulls have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Curry's shot is good.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And the Bulls making a change here. Snell's checked in. Here's Fournier. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Fournier's got his first 2 points of the night.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Outside Curry. 32 seconds left to play here in the first. It's hauled in by Fry.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's Fournier. Here's the screen. Pass to Watson. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. 7 seconds left to play in the first. It's Curry. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for dunk. Of the year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'll tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Napier. The shot, no good. Well, we got a close game here. On the floor for Orlando. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. So for Chicago right now, Curry, he's in at point guard. Portis is out there at Mirotic. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Butler in at the shooting guard. Harris misses.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Curry, the shot's good on the assist by Butler. 8 points for Freak.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Curry against Payton. There's the pick. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bulls?
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Watson kicks to Harris. Clock at 6. This one for 3. Harris missing again.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Dedmon kicks to Watson, and there's the pass to Fournier. Harris a screen on Curry. Payton dishes to Harris. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Harris has got 8 points.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one. Move the ball.
Here's Curry. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. There's the screen. Harris passes to Watson. The wing jumper off target.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And a pretty tight. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. Orlando making some changes. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Evan Fournier comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Watson in for Payton. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Iritic comes in for Dunleavy. Tony Snell's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Curry subbed in for Rose. At the 2 and the 3, it's Fournier and Harris. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Vucevic, and it's Watson in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And when you talk about all-time career numbers, there is one name in NBA history that shows up time and time again. Wilt Chamberlain, Wilt the Stilt, with 23,924 rebounds. His name's synonymous with greatness on the basketball court.
And guys, I don't think there will ever be another player that will dominate their position like Wilt Chamberlain did. And it's those rebounding numbers that paint the picture the most clearly. I mean, Wilt averaged almost 23 rebounds a game. Not just over a season, folks, over the course of his entire career. 11 rebounding titles, and his career total just shy of 24,000. I mean, nobody in the modern era has even come close to that.
And Curry throws it down.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And it's Harris off the drive. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
Don't overlook the success they've had at the free throw line tonight either.
And he's good on the second. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Curry. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Curry's got 19 points. Magic shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. The feed to Watson. Vucevic a screen on Iritic. The shot's good from Fournier. The Bulls have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And Curry, here we go. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter. For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against Milwaukee.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Swiped it away. Here's Fournier. Offline from the top of the key. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but Clark...